miss me?
What's up, makeup minions? I'm Kim Witte from WitteArtistry, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button below to become part of my family. I decided to turn into Slappy, the dummy from the up-and-coming Goosebumps film. They are making a sequel. I think Jack Black does his voice, so let's begin. If you like me and like my art, it would mean the world to me if you became a sponsor on my Patreon page. Starting off this tutorial, I wanted to get my hair up and out of the way really well, so I decided to put it into a nylon wig cap. Then, like I do in the beginning of most of my tutorials, I decided to block out my eyebrows using Elmer's washable glue stick. Just brush your hairs upwards and outwards, and also use a spatula to really smush the glue into the hairs and make sure they're really flattened to your head. Slappy has plasticky looking eyebrows, so I really wanted to block mine out really well. So I went back and forth from doing layers of glue with layers of my own foundation, and then after the glue and the foundation is dry, I used a color concealer out of a NYX palette. After those are laid down, you want to add a layer of powder. I have a powder that's my skin tone, so it makes it match my skin even more so than just a regular powder. And then repeat the process with a beauty blender just to really make those brows disappear. Oh hey, real quick, I wanted to let you know that I have 2 new t-shirts out. This awesome little ghosty ghost and this little pumpkin skull thing. If you get these t-shirts, it really helps me out, so the links are in the description and the comments below if you are interested. Back to the tutorial. For most of this makeup, I'm going to be using the Wolf Skins body paint palette, simply because it has a bunch of skin tones that work pretty well on Caucasian skin. So I am using a medium tone just to create all these artificial wrinkles and shadows that Slappy has. Slappy has these really intense cheekbones, so I am shading those. And I am also emphasizing his chin because it's very pronounced. Then with a highlight color from the palette, I am going to be going over the areas that are further forward. This would be the forehead, the tip of the nose, and the front of the cheekbones that I am artificially creating. The face is a process of putting down a color and then gradually fading it out with a wet brush. That is the joy of body paint that's water activated. You can blend it out really nicely just with adding some water. Contour those temples and that nose. Gotta look fabulous. Now that the mid-tone is done for the face, I'm going to be adding extreme highlights in selective areas. These are areas that the light would be hitting the most, which is the top of the forehead, the tip of the nose, and the very tops of those cheekbones. So just blend it out with a water brush. Since Slappy is a puppet, he doesn't have the tired eye sockets that I do, so cover those up. Emphasize the tops of your lips as well, and your cupid's bow especially. The top of your chin. And then you're looking pretty creepy. Now this look could definitely be achieved with different colors of foundation and contouring and highlighting liquid, but I don't have any of that stuff, so I just chose to use a water-activated body paint. Slappy is a dummy, so I'm using a dark brown to create an artificial shadow where the mouthpiece would separate from the rest of the head on the puppet. Feather out those edges, and then emphasize them again, but with a darker color this time, really just to make it look like a deep crevice. With a dark brown, I'm going to be going over the places that would really cast a shadow, like the edge of the cheekbones and your smile lines, also the inner parts of both eyes. Slappy has a super skinny nose, so I'm just creating that illusion with some contouring. Line your lower lip with the dark brown to make it look like it protrudes forward. Add some more contouring in your temples. And blend it out in your eyes. Well, not in your eyes, but in the area around your eyes. To really make this look plasticky and gross, I decided to shade my nose as well. Slappy isn't a pristine little puppet, so he has these cracks and damaged features all over his face. So I painted these cracks in my chin, my nose, my forehead, and then I stippled some dark brown and black all over my face to sort of grunge up my skin. And then with a medium brown tone, I am stippling tiny little dots all over my face just to add some texture variation. Fill in your little chin cracks and nose cracks with a dark brown. He seems to be an enamel-covered wooden puppet. Add a drop shadow on the edge of the cracks. And and then little highlights to make some wood grain. Highlight the upper edges of the cracks to really make it look like the hole actually recedes into space. Outline your future eyes. So Slappy has this really smooth, plasticky, glass-like finish. So with a white body paint, I'm creating really stark highlights just on the highest points again. I will be blending this in with a water brush as well, and just going back and forth and seeing how much more highlight I want to add. But I'm really emphasizing the Cupid's bow, the top of the chin, the tops of the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the little ball in the nose, and the center of my forehead. Blend it on out with a water brush. Make the skin tone of your neck match that of your face, so just repeat the texturing process you did on your face. So, the original plan was to have my hair up in that wig cap, and I was actually going to sculpt my hair on with Model Magic, because I really wanted it to look super plasticky, but for the life of me, I could not get it to stay on. So I changed plans, pulled my hair back in a really tight ponytail, and wrapped up my ponytail in the actual nylon of the wig cap to keep the stray hairs out of the way. Then with brown body paint, I super saturated the brush and just started painting into my hair. It had this effect that it gelled my hair back and slicked it back excessively, so it did look plasticky. And then I used it to create a super cut, fine hairline that Slappy has that's also sort of receding up past where my hair actually is. Add some beautiful puppet sideburns. To create the illusion that my hairline is receding, I went over some of my hair with skin tone body paint. Make sure the edges of your hairline are super artificial and super straight so they look very fake. It's important to make your hair look as plasticky as possible, so I'll be highlighting it with a light brown. With a detail brush, I'm just carefully outlining the edge of the hairline and swooping it backwards towards my ponytail. Then with a bigger brush, I am going to be blending that color backwards. Basically, I just want it to look like the hair is almost like a plastic cap that was glued onto the puppet. Blend that sucker out! With a brown body paint, I'm going to be painting on Slappy's crazy intense eyebrows. They are really highly arched. Make sure you're following a reference image for this part especially, because they're definitely a really important part of it looking like Slappy. Highlight the upper ridges of the eyebrows to make them look three-dimensional, especially on that arch. I'm adding a little bit of a drop shadow underneath the eyebrow so the eyebrow looks like it juts outward into space. So this part is super tricky. Anytime you paint over your eyelids, it is always going to be a challenge because, you kinda gotta see to paint. But outline the edges of Slappy's eyes with a dark brown and then fill in the rest of the eyeball with a cream white. Make sure you leave some space in the middle for his dark brown irises. Spray yourself with fixative spray, then fill in your irises with dark brown. Whenever you're painting on your eyelids, make sure the paint is fully dry before you fully blink or open your eyes again, otherwise it will crack. Carefully add some pupils with black body paint. Make sure they're centered so he's not all crazy cross-eyed. And then outline the edges of your irises. In the corners of Slappy's eyes, I am adding a little bit of gray, so this will just make the eyeballs look a little bit rounder and that they recede into space a bit. Bust out your eyeshadow palette. In this case, I am using BH Cosmetics 120 color eyeshadow palette in gray just to add some more cast shadow onto the eyeball. Add it onto your lips just to make them look grungy and gross. Then with a red body paint, I'm going to be creating Slappy's lipstick. He has a really sharp Cupid's bow, so be mindful of that. Yes, beautiful. I popped on a costume of just a collared shirt, a bow tie, and a black jacket, and then I picked a flower from the garden for a corsage. And you are all done. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it if you haven't already so you don't miss any more Halloween videos. Another video is going to be coming out on Wednesday, so stay tuned. I really had fun doing this makeup. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Yes, I finally get to be a puppet. I have wanted to turn into a puppet for a very long time. And what a better reason to use a suit jacket than by turning into Slappy from Goosebumps. If you guys grew up on Goosebumps like I did, and you love the books and all the monsters and stuff, please hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you don't miss any more crazy Halloween videos. Please let me know what you thought about this makeup in the comments below as well. And I hope you're having a wonderful spooky season. Also, huge shout out and huge thank you to my wonderful Patreon producers. You guys are wonderful. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do makeups like this. So thank you so much for supporting my dream. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.